Chop.
Let's be honest, okay? NORE and DJ EFN felt some of the pressure and the backlash from NORE saying he could never interview Cuban Link. I know for a fact they saw some of my videos. That's why when I asked NORE a question on IG, he blocked me. But that's besides the point. In the most recent Drink Champs episode, NORE addresses the Cuban Link situation head on. And DJ EFN is very vocal about this because he was really cool with Cuban at one time. Man, roll the clip.
First of all, journalists are important. Yes, and they don't make a lot of money for what they do. That's important because we need journalists to get real answers, to get facts.
Yes.
And that's why we're not journalists, because we're a show that celebrates our guests. We're celebrating the culture. We're not here trying to like find out what happened and get the juice and fucking get all these crazy facts. We try to enjoy and celebrate the culture and celebrate our guests. And sometimes they might say a version of their life story that doesn't gel with other facts, but that's not important because it's about celebrating them. Yeah. And to exactly what happened. We're talking about the situation with Cuban Link. Let's be 100% honest with what it is. And although we would love to see those brothers figure that out. We would love that for hip hop.
Yep.
That is between them. That is two grown men that personally have an issue. And NORE, you are friends with Joe. I'm friends with Joe now. I've built a relationship over time. And it is what it is, bro. It's not a diss to anybody, man. We would love for them, let's make it clear, love for them to make it clear. We tried early on.
Yes.
Joe looked at me side-eye when I said some shit.
Do they fix it? Do they fight and get it over with?
No, we don't care.
We're grown people. We're grown people. You know what happens? You just don't talk. You just go your own way. You do your own thing, bro.
Like, because apparently Cuban really want us deaded. Like he's,
no, I don't think so.
First of all, I don't think we need to keep dwelling on that. I'm just saying, we are making it clear. We would love for them to figure that out.
Yes, we love for them to squash.
They are two grown-ass men. If they don't want to figure out, that is their prerogative. That is none of our fucking business.
Right.
Let's make it clear. It's none of our fucking business.
To J Hood as well. Like, I didn't never diss J Hood. I never said anything wrong about J Hood. But what I'm saying is the Locks is more of my friends. And I met the Locks. I met J Hood through the Locks. I didn't diss J Hood. I won't diss J Hood. I won't diss Cuban, and I won't diss Weak the Villain. I won't diss any of them. I won't.
On the internet, it's like EFN and NORE don't want Cuban Links and Keith Murray on Drink Champs.
No, we want Keith Murray.
No, we was. Why don't you want them on there?
Listen, Cuban, Fat Joe, y'all squash y'all beef.
And then it's good.
And everybody's good. Weak the Villain, Busta Rhymes, just squash that beef. And be good. J Hood, Locks, just squash.
Everything.
I don't have no beef with none of them.
So
none
you're
of
saying
them.
everybody squash your beef? Then come on.
Yeah, but my allegiance is to who I met you through.
To squash the beef.
My allegiance is who I met you through. But we have no beef with none of those guys. We don't. That's not what we're saying.
And we've brought it up in the past.
The funny shit was Fat Joe
like we never
called me.
brought it up.
And Fat Joe, that's the reason why Fat Joe did the post and said, "Welcome to Illuminati," is because it was funny. Because everybody was like, "That's that Illuminati shit. You can't do." And I called Joe.
So you're not part of Illuminati?
No, I want to get down.
Are you part of
man?
There are a lot of takeaways from this video. First one is that DJ EFN makes it be known that the show is about celebrating the guests and not fact-checking anything their guest says. The mixture of liquor and people talking reckless is a part of the show. I think that's one of the big reasons people like to watch Drink Champs. There is no denying that the show is really entertaining. Second takeaway is DJ EFN is not lying when he said that he tried early on to get Joe to squash the beef with Cuban and Joe just wasn't having it. It was also interesting how amped up EFN got when he said this is none of their fucking business. The third takeaway is that NORE is definitely aware of some of the things that Cuban has said in response to NORE, and he stands his ground and says he will never diss Cuban Link along with J Hood and Reek. But the main takeaway from all of this is that NORE has now announced that he is not a journalist. DJ EFN really made that perfectly clear, and so now he's saying that if Fat Joe and Cuban Link squash their beef, then Cuban Link can come on the show, but he puts his relationships first before anything. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Do you think NORE was sincere in what he said? Put your thoughts down in the comments and make sure you like and subscribe and stay connected with Panda Chop News. Peace!